Thursday Night Baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
One and one, here it comes. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. In there at the knees, strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, and Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in, Albert Pujols. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Grounded to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Yohan Moncada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Valbuena has it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Pennington will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Cole Calhoun. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto has a play, one away.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Number 9.
And I'm looking down at first
Cameron
base at the big
Maybin.
Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Pennington. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ashe is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Giovanni Soto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Giovanni Soto.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Over, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
At the plate, number 30. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Richard steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and 0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone. Here's Cody Asche. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Hansen.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Now at the plate, number 41. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in to try it again, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Albert Pujols.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him float. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hard on the ground toward short. Henson from the outfield grass. And he's retired here, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
the left fielder.
Ready now, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a high pop-up. Number 30 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Giovanni Soto is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Tyler Saladino is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Richards is ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
That's it, ball.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The show is back on the south side after this. Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Cliff
the Angels,
Pennington. He'll start
shortstop,
things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the
Pennington.
inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So stepping in, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here? And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Grounded softly to the right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody
Now
Ashe.
batting, Cody Ashe. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. From the windup. A miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cody Ashe becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Ben Revere. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, and it's even at 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is line to left. Ashe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 41.
Grounded down the third baseline. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 32. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, it's now September, so you know what that means. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
And that's dead center for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Back here on the south side of Chicago,